Itamar Ben-Gvir has weighed in at this point, saying there is no such thing as a Palestinian people. Again, it's nothing new, but when a senior minister says that at the same time the US is trying to formalise Gaza's partition, you can see the narrative that's being built up here. If there's no Palestinian people, then there's no Palestinian claim. If there's no claim, then there is no right to the land being carved out in the green zone. If there is no right, then the red zone is not displacement, just population management. That's the logic. You deny the people, you deny the rights, you deny the political horizon. It's crude, it's racist, and it's policy. And the US plan accommodates that policy. It doesn't contradict it, it structurally reinforces it by creating a space built for control and a space built for containment. The US calls this a plan for governance at that, but the structure of the plan matches an ideological project that has nothing to do with governance and everything to do with keeping Palestinians out of the parts of Gaza that Israel intends to police, develop, or hold. So this is where Russia's intervention actually matters. They aren't creating this collapse. They reveal it by forcing the plan into the open. Russia has tabled a rival draft that strips out the entire core of the US plan, removes the pre-authorized stabilization force, throws the entire Board of Peace architecture in the bin, and sends the Council back to the Secretary General for a proper study of what deployment would even mean. So you can see the diplomatic sequence tightening. The US isn't expecting pushback on the stabilization force because the details still aren't public. But since parts of their plans have leaked, troop contributors have been pulling back, because no country wants to deploy into a space Israel controls without any authority to restrain Israeli forces or guarantee reconstruction. So the US is now trying to get ahead of the narrative by rushing a vote. Russia's move makes that impossible because you cannot pass a resolution that endorses a plan the world has just discovered is engineered to trap 2 million people in a destroyed zone while Israeli forces police the rest.